Hey. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pressure Talk. I'm your host, Brother Nitty Bay, aka Mr. 23 and 6, Neptown Stand Up, St. Louis Stand Up. I'm on Dirty Midwest shit. What's up, everybody, on this Thursday? How y'all doing, man? Another day, man, kind of chilly, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week. What's going on, Uptown, man? What's going on, St. Louis, man? Shout out to everybody in St. Louis, man, that's still suffering, or not suffering, but still going through it, with the tornado situation. A lot of my people, hit me up and told me they was cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's that time of the year. It's about to get hot. You know what I mean? Tornadoes coming through and everything. So, how y'all doing today, man? You know what I'm saying? I hit y'all up, on Facebook and let y'all know my co-host quit. Yeah, it's over with for the co-host. You feel me? I don't know what happened, but he just didn't want to do it no more. So, yeah. Today's content. This content is gonna be, you know, it's for my people. You know what I'm saying? And it's a relationship issue. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm sitting up here, I'm watching reels, and I keep coming past this one reel where there's a brother. I can't remember his name. I think he was on Love and Hip Hop. He might have been a rapper or something. I don't know, but he asks as a female, if men are in a relationship, if the only thing they're getting is love, what else is they getting? What else are we getting from a female in a relationship if it's not love? And the female was like, I don't believe it. I don't believe that men are in relationships for love. And he asked, okay, so what else are we getting? And she couldn't answer that question. She said, okay, I understand what you're saying. I hear you, and you're right. She told him you're right, but couldn't believe it. Now here's my problem with this whole scenario. The fact that he had to ask her that question is clear and convincing proof that he's just an adult male still seeking to understand what it means to be a man. Because a man is not going to ask that type of question to a woman. A man already understands what he is supposed to receive from the feminine. He already knows that there's a preset, um, a preset set of settings, rules, guidelines that have been unseen and unwritten, that breaks this down. Now, what I found interesting about this is I started, getting into my thoughts thinking about it because I watched a whole bunch of other reels. And another reel popped up in my head. And this reel dealt with, somewhat of the same issue, but the point was made kind of different. So I took that and I decided to make my own narrative with it. We've always grown up with the saying that, women gravitate more towards men that are like their fathers, and men gravitate more towards females that are like their mothers. And a lot of people can say, well, what if they didn't have a mother or father in the situation? How could they gravitate towards? Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the ones that do. Now, the question that I would have to that I would say to this, because the reel that I saw, the female basically said, and the man agreed, is that men want a woman that is more like their mother. And I can say females want a man that's more like their father. But let's break this down. Because when you hear the first person, oh man, you trying to say I'm a mama's boy, and you trying to, even though she's saying this in an unconscious way, she's right. But here's the thing. When they say that, when this concept comes about, the reason why this is relevant is because a mother would treat her son better than she treats the father. A mother would treat her son better than she treats her husband. She will do any and everything for her son. Literally, mothers will do any and everything for their sons. No matter what type of person this individual is, mama's gonna always be there. Jeffrey Dahmer's mama was always there for him. David Koresh, mother, they parents was always there. Mother was always had they back. Never be a bad person in their eyesight. But here's the interesting thing about that. That woman would never date a person like her son. And then if you ask a woman, would she be okay with her son dating somebody like her, she'll say hell no. That's interesting to me. But see, this is where the narrative, changes for the positive. That undying loyalty, that undying loyalty to obedience to that child, that male child, that woman exhibits, that she puts out there to the world to see, that's what a man wants. He wants that. He don't want you trying to belittle him and tell him what he can do and what he can't say, because you don't do that to your son. You don't do that to your son. But the man wants that undying, unwavering loyalty, compassion, nurturing female. Not the controlling, manipulative, attempting to get over type females. And it's the same way with the females with their fathers. The reason why females gravitate more towards their fathers is because they understand that a father's going to give them whatever they want. And he's going to throw his life on the line for them. Because that's his daughter, that's his baby. Well, that's what the woman wants from you, King. That's exactly what she wants from you. She don't want you dictating to her, nah, you got to clean this way, you should do that, you should know. That's, those things are necessary, they need, and I understand it, but that's not the thought. She wants the protection that a man gives emotionally and physically and spiritually. This is what a man is supposed to give. He's supposed to make her feel secure whenever just seeing him, just to know he's in the room is enough to give her all the confidence in the world. But we so self-centered, caught up into what we think we want from a woman, what we think we want out of life, even though we have nothing to offer her. We have nothing to give her because we ain't learned nothing. We ain't been through shit. Well, let me say y'all ain't, because I ain't going to put me in that category. This is the real life reality of what's going on out here. This is what we're missing. Because let's keep it 100, man. Like, you can ask the same questions for the males with the daughters. You know what I'm saying? Would you allow a female to date a man that's like you? He gonna say the same thing. Hell no. Why not? What type of example are you leading? Within those two questions, on both male and female side, it shows a horrifying understanding of our relationship. Because when a woman or a man tells a person that they would never want their kids to be with somebody like them, that is alarming. Because you are admitting something that you're not paying attention to. You are identifying yourself as a fucked up individual. That's why you wouldn't want your son with you. That's why you wouldn't want your daughter with you. I'm just saying, man, I need y'all to like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, comment, man, come on, man, help your boy out, man. I'm here, man. We great talk, man, because y'all out here listening to this clown-ass motherfucker Charleston White. This dude is the police, you know what I'm saying? It's possible that he's a child molester. Then y'all got this nigga 607 Unc, shout out homeboy, you know what I'm saying? He from the Caribbean, from St. Louis. But y'all got this fool all up in congressional meetings talking about motherfuckers is the devil and the firmament and Donald Trump is black with white skin and what the bro, you want clickbait that bad to where you will use the system. You'll use the system for buffoonery. That wasn't the place for that nonsense, man. That's where shit get done for real for people. And you in there playing. Because you want to go sit on your podcast and have people come look at you, talk about nothing. Because you ain't talking about nothing, man. You ain't talking about shit. You are a clown. You are something for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with Charleston White, man. They trying to, but we're really right now what it is they panicking because the funds is starting to dry up. Ain't no money coming in like it's supposed to because of what's going on with Diddy. Every motherfucker's in panic mode. You know what I mean? So some more heads got to come out, man. You know what I'm saying? To not only do it better than what was done before us, but come on, man. We need some more guidance, man. Like, I'm not understanding none of this shit that's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent just had a whole situation with Big Meech about him supposedly being a snitch. And then you just got on the stand and testified against Diddy? Like I said before, man, what are we doing, man? Are we snitching? We not snitching? What's going on? I don't understand. Is it okay? Is it not okay? What's the memo? I ain't get the memo. Somebody needs to send me the goddamn memo. Because I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not understanding the principles and the rules. Because if there are none, then let me know. And then we can take it from there. Because I can play in a lawless world too. I'm good at that as well. But we have to stop letting these clowns, upon the body, acquire our attention over nothingness. Because this dude say a few good sounding things out of his mouth don't make him solid. And at the end of the day, it's the same way, you know what I'm saying, Donald Trump can say some good shit out of his mouth, but because of who he is and how we view him, it don't mean nothing. He gets no credit, no credence, no hearing, no nothing. So why are we still giving this individual who says he hates everybody, he hates us, he hates them, he don't care about nobody. But because he's saying some shit that really we want to say, but we don't want to say it out loud because we don't want people judging us and we don't want to burn no bridges. He don't care about burning no bridges. Oh, well, he must be some sort of savior or prophet for the people. No, he's with them Europeans. He with them Europeans. And not in a friendly way. You see how he go after the Chicago cats? I asked this question the other day on Facebook. How is it possible that he went on this whole motherfucking campaign against King Von, about him being a demon, about him being a serial killer, about this and that, but he don't get that same energy to Mo 3? I'm just saying, Mo 3 was the same way, getting active about his, and was putting motherfuckers down and rapping about it. So what's the difference? The difference is Mo 3 is connected to Charleston White's homeboys, motherfuckers who he respect. That's the difference. You see how he talk about the Yellow Beezy in them situations? He don't get body and all that, talking all that shit like that with them boys like he do in Chicago. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. It's a lot going on out here, man, y'all not paying attention to. But I can't get into it right now because this is for one thing. But you know what? I'm finna go ahead and end this, and then I'm gonna come back with another one so we can demonstrate. It's your host, Brother Nudie Bay, at man, Naptown still up, St. Louis still up. I'm on my Dirty Midwest. Hey. City.